visits Philadelphia for an All-Star special. And it wouldn't be All-Star Weekend without Gary Payton. Hey, Inside Stuff, what's up? Plus, a live performance by City High.
City High, we make it house.
Yeah? Uh-huh. I'm ready.
Well, man, I'm out of it, man.
Me? That's because you're my main man.
Man, no doubt.
Main man.
Hey, see, sensational.
Inside Stuff is welcome in my house.
He's unstoppable. He scored.
Now that's the inside stuff.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Philadelphia for a special All-Star edition of Inside Stuff. We are here at NBA All-Star Jam Session presented by Flair. It's full of interactive basketball activities, games, entertainment. Everyone's here getting ready for the 2002 NBA All-Star Game later today. Coverage begins at 5 o'clock Eastern right here on NBC. We have a lot going on in today's show. Grammy-nominated R&B artist City High will be performing, and five-time All-Star Jason Kidd's wife, Jamana, will be stopping by also.
And I'm going to take you down in that slingshot basketball game. That's going to be coming up later in the show. Anyway.
Sure.
And so will Lisa Leslie, the WNBA champion Los Angeles Sparks. She's going to be by. Plus, Philly native Cuttino Mobley of the Rockets. He's going to show us around town. And we'll follow Shane Battier and Pau Gasol as they get ready.
Gasol is one of my favorite people.
He is, isn't he?
He really is. He's been to France, but he's from Spain.
And you speak both languages, so that's good.
I speak both. That's why we get along so well.
Exactly. Well, they're getting ready for the Got Milk Cookie Challenge.
Now, we'll also show you our tribute to a man who's returning to the All-Star Spotlight. None other than
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. But we begin with an Eastern Conference All-Star from Toronto. Vince Carter has only one thing on his mind: respect.
When you're a rookie coming to the NBA, you have to prove yourself. You can't really rely off of your hype. You have to go out there and prove that you can play. You can play with some of the best athletes in the world.
If you want it, you can have it. But you gotta learn to reach out there and grab it.
And that's how you earn your respect, doing the job night in, night out, showing that you're supposed to be in this league, showing that you're a man in this league, because that's what it's considered. Even though there's a lot of young guys in this league, they've been trained to play like men and to be respected. That's what it's all about.
You got to be yourself and get the reach, the respect I give to you, you give to me. I know what I know, what you know.
You know, there's many different aspects of basketball in this league where you have to earn respect. If you're a dunker, you have to go in there and dunk on people to prove that you can do it and gain the respect of them and they'll get out of your way. Likewise, shooting the jump shot. You know, there's so many different ways you can go out there and earn respect. Then I think the importance comes when once you earn the respect, you learn to respect your history. You know, I'm a Dr. J fan. I respect him so much, and I respect the Jordans, the Dominiques, the Larry Birds, the Isaiah Thomas, you know, it's Magic, Kareem. I mean, you can go on and on. You know, further than that, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell. So many people who have paved the way for myself and for the other rising stars in the NBA, made their mark, made it possible for young guys like myself, the Iversons and the Tim Duncan, Shaq, Kobe, Tracy, so many guys. It's important for us to show respect for those guys who put in the hard work and giving us the opportunity to come out and do what we need to do.
So in 2010, look at 2002, who you think they're gonna respect, me or you?
I believe that you go out there and do your job, you're gonna earn the respect, not only of your colleagues, your opponent, fans, not because you make all the money, but you love the game, you love to win, and you play to win, and you try to be personal. That's how you earn respect.
Since coming into the NBA, Vince has earned the respect and admiration of NBA fans. This season, he was the top All-Star vote-getter for the third consecutive time. I think there's only two other players who have done that. That was Julius Erving and Michael Jordan. Now, here in Philadelphia, the fans also love, see, these are my guys here. These are the Sixer mascots. This is the hip-hop and this Lil G. Huh? These are my boys right here. So now, Is it Lil or G? Which one?
Lil G.
But what if I was just going...
Oh, G. Just call me G.
So now, hip-hop, who came up with this idea to make you a mascot?
Well, about 5 years ago, Pat Croce came up with the idea of having a rabbit as a mascot for Philadelphia. A muscular rabbit. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Sorry, hip-hop.
And you guys been working pretty hard, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Non-stop.
Wow.
See this big, huge party, man. Got to tend to our fans.
So now, in the dunk contest, we see people high flying, dunking all stuff. Who's the better dunker? If you guys were in it, who could dunk better?
Hip-hop.
Well, but you dunk too.
Yeah, I can only dunk with 2 hands. He can do the flips and all the cartwheels and stuff. I can't.
How you talk to hip-hop if you don't ever talk?
Sign language. I don't know. They're moving it.
He never talks at all?
No, never talks. Never talks to me.
Oh, I heard.
He laughed.
I heard something.
You just witnessed my first dunk. All right. For the 8th season in a row, Gary Payton of the Seattle Supersonics is a member of the Western Conference All-Stars. Now, he takes a look back at memorable moments from his All-Star past.
Hi, I'm Gary Payton, the floor general of the Supersonics.
TP, are you with me?
Well, my first All-Star memory wasn't the first time I made it in Minnesota.
Hey, Mom, I told you I'd make it to the All-Star games. Check it out.
This feisty point guard leaves opponents sleepless in Seattle. Running the show for one of the best in the West, a first-time All-Star from the Supersonics, Gary Payton.
When I was coming up, I was in awe. It was just one of the greatest moments of my life.
Oh, nice no-looker to Robinson. Beautiful feed by Gary Payton.
Question, tell me how you feel about this.
All-Star Saturday memory. I like the dunk contests mostly. The dunks going here and the dunks going there. Everybody's rooting for the player, the person they want to win.
Behind the back jam.
The final, hopefully. Oh, I know we will. I ain't that so.
The more of the talking is about, you know, what's going on and how your family and things like that. Hey, well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hey, what's that? You need an extra? Hey, Shaq Deasy. What's going on? Kazan. All right. Give him my boy. Hey. Boy, I don't know what you was doing trying to be Dennis Rodman's little brother, but you something else, man. Remember this Dennis Rodman's little brother? Man, I was standing there. I don't know what he was thinking about, but that's my boy, man. I seen that. I seen it all. The first 3 quarters, I think it's all about the fans. Everybody seeing the dunks, people seeing the, you know, the great moves.
To the hoop with 360, two-hand jam by Vince Carter.
But by the time the 4th quarter comes, I think everybody take pride. We get competitive in the 4th quarter.
5. Marbury guarding Bryant. Down to 3. Marbury trying to get to Bryant. Duncan came up short, and it's over.
You know, the people in the West are the best players. Last year, the East came back and beat us when we had a big lead, and they took pride in that. And I think this year we're going to have to take pride in it because it's in the East Coast again, and I think we want to win it, you know, just like they want to win.
Even though Gary is an All-Star veteran, he still appreciates being selected to play in the game. This week he gave a swift watch to each of his Seattle teammates and described with the message, "Thanks for the All-Star assist, GP 2002."
Speaking of assists, Guy ranked 6th all-time in that category in All-Star history.
So why don't you give me an assist of your own and lead us to commercial? But before you do, just between you and me, hip-hop talks, right?
Stay with us. There's still a lot more star stuff in Philadelphia to come.
Hi, I'm Brian McKnight, and I want the inside stuff.
Coming up, he's back. An Inside Stuff tribute to the greatest All-Star of them all.
They gave him a 50. They gave Jordan a 50.
And get ready for the sounds of City High.
Say City High.
City High!
Say City High.
Say City High!
Welcome back to Philadelphia, side of the 51st NBA All-Star Game. This year marks the return of one of the greatest All-Star performers in their history. Right? Yeah, that's right. Now, even though he's wearing a different uniform, Michael Jordan is an All-Star. Am I Ahmad? Yeah. He's wearing a different uniform, and the fans are waiting for the Wizards to perform some magic. See if he can shoot like that.
Some of the people who know this game best say that perhaps you're going to be a beautiful big guard. How do you feel about that?
Well, hopefully that could become true.
Superman's back in the building! Superman is back in the building!
The world's greatest. I'm that star up in the sky. I'm that mountain peak up high. Hey, I made it. I'm the world's greatest.
If that's the last image of Michael Jordan, how magnificent is it?
A lot of people felt like the Utah shot was, the story book, and I don't think people remember that I wanted to continue to play, if everything was kept intact.
It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Yeah.
I play my enemies like a game of chess.
Mercer on the run. Oh, what a play! Michael Jordan took it down. And with it came the Bulls' hopes of winning this game.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Drifting away from where my heart belongs, when my heart belongs to you. You're the reason why, and it all begins with you.
Oh, right there, dog. Right there to you.
For the win. Got it! Jordan scores! Jordan scores! Jordan scores!
Michael loves playing in the All-Star game, and it shows in his performance. He won the All-Star, yeah. Yeah, I was a great basketball player, but I was very, very good. Now, see, he won the All-Star MVP award 3 times, and his career scoring average, 21.3 points a game, is a record. Now, it's time to pay tribute to one of the All-Star starters. This is hard to do this and walk on this thing. The song is called, yeah. Was I a starter? Yeah, I was a starter. Have you ever heard of a song called Hey Baby? No. You haven't? Well, if you pay attention to it here, you're going to see it. It's called Hey Baby by No Doubt. Here it is in jam session, all right? Cool. Me and you, we all right? My man.
Hey baby, hey baby, hey girl.
Here dropping the ground. He's hammered up. Here goes this that baby.
I'm the kind of girl that hangs with the guys like a fly on the wall with my secret eyes. Taking it in, just to be seen.
Kobe Bryant over Miller. Michael Jordan with a slam.
Everybody is so
An awesome one-handed hammer.
I'm just sipping on chamomile, watching boys and girls in the Texas.
How'd he make that shot? A highlight reel maneuver by All-Star Steve Francis.
All the boys say, hey baby, hey baby, hey.
Iverson all the way to the cup as he flew by off in that time. Rejected by Matumbo. Reverse the beauty, Michael Jordan.
session is brought to you by America's dairy farmers and milk processors, and by PlayStation 2.
Welcome back to the Inside Sub All-Star Special, where we're joined by the lovely and talented Jumana Kidd. Now, you might recognize that last name because her husband plays for New Jersey, Jason. Where is Jason? Jason Kidd. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited about being here. Now, we were talking earlier about how this is Jason's 5th All-Star, and I was saying that the wives of these All-Stars are All-Stars themselves.
Yeah, but I was saying that she's an All-Star, just an all-around All-Star.
You can celebrate regardless. You're an All-Star. Definitely, either way. So I make the team every year. Exactly.
Now, All-Star Weekend is all about looking your best, and you are at an event that the players' wives got a chance to dress for success.
Right. Every year, the NBA Wives Association, called Behind the Bench, puts on a fashion show during All-Star Weekend. And this year, I went behind the scenes to check out the best looks for Philly.
I came out to just celebrate the NBA weekend. Can you put your hands together with me?
It's so exciting to see really the development of the organization, all the money that we raise for charities, and see all these women, these strong women behind such great men.
And now it is my intense pleasure to present to you the Louisville Lip. The man who became a legend in his own mind, a legend in my mind, and a legend in the minds of just about every human being on the planet, Muhammad Ali. They're going to give you an award, and they warned me that it weighs 20 pounds.
No. This is a city of brotherly love for him, and he has a lot of friends here, and it's great to be here. It's great to be among all these wonderful athletes. He's among giants when he comes here.
What it's all about is raising money for a great cause and, you know, putting on some fancy clothes and having a good time.
Thank you, Jason. Have fun on the runway.
Thank you. And by the way, you're doing a wonderful job.
Okay, will you walk with me?
I would love to. I think we're about to walk, so you might have to lose the mic.
Okay. Now, this is so nice of you to support her. There's so many parties going on, and how do you feel out there on that stage?
Well, it feels good, you know, because you're doing it for a charity, and that's what's most important. And you get a chance to honor Muhammad Ali, and the wives get their night out. I mean, this is their time to shine. They support us all season long. This is one thing that we definitely can do for them.
Wow, I like him. He's a keeper.
Our crutch and our backbone to a lot of our success, you know, is based on our family, and our wives is pretty much at the forefront of that.
Good for you. Wow, right? Yes, you did. He's a keeper, too.
Behind the bench is so special. We've seen it grown from infancy to what it is now, and it's just a great thing that you girls are doing.
Well, I love you guys, and what a lot of people don't know is this was my maid of honor and Jason's best man in our wedding, and our anniversary's coming up, so we love you guys, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We love you guys, too.
Well, the NBA Wives of Behind the Bench had another successful All-Star Weekend event with a wonderful fashion show, Kenny Lattimore, Morgan Freeman, and especially our honorary guest tonight, Muhammad Ali. The fashion show was a lot of fun, and it also helped out a really good cause. All the proceeds went to benefit the Boys and Girls Club of Philadelphia, and the dollar amount raised will be matched by the McCormick Tribune Foundation. This foundation assists families in the local community.
That's an all-star effort. That really is an all-star.
It's basically when you get people together to work for a cause, what they can do. Yes. Yes, and it's a lot of fun. We have fun doing it. We look forward to it every year.
You could have used another model, because, you know, I was doing nothing, and I brought down some clothes.
We were calling you.
Your son was busy. Anyway, there was plenty of style on that runway, but some of the biggest style points of the weekend were earned on the court. Here's a look at the highlights of the NBA.com Slam Dunk, presented by Real One.
Defending champion Desmond Mason faced off against three of the top flyers in the NBA.com Slam Dunk Contest, presented by Real One. Mason starts us off with a fabulous split-leg windmill flush, thrown down in a flurry of flashbulbs. Steve Francis may be the shortest player in the competition, but he sets the crowd off with a quick alley-oop action jam. Jason Richardson uses little build-up, but a big finish on his early dunks to help place him in the finals, as well as charge up his fellow NBA players and the crowd. Gerald Wallace of the Kings spins the wheel, and it says he must copy a Dr. J dunk. He presents his best mimicry and scores his best dunk of the first round. The real man appreciates the effort, and Wallace moves into the finals. In the championship round, Wallace copies another Irving special, catapulting himself from the foul line to the iron to the satisfaction of everyone. But Jason Richardson will not be denied. He misses the takeoff point on his first dunk, but on his final effort, he lets it all out, using the two-hand windmill reverse slam to shoot past the competition and take the title. Richardson wins the NBA.com Slam Dunk presented by Rio One to go along with the Rookie Challenge MVP award he claimed earlier.
NBA stars aren't the only marquee names in Philadelphia this weekend. We are joined by the commissioner of the NBA, Mr. David Stern. Thanks for dropping by.
Hey, good to be here.
Now, are you amazed at all at how Philadelphia has embraced this weekend?
I'm very pleasantly surprised. We know it's a great basketball town, but this is going to be our largest crowd ever for the jam session. The legacy events that we're doing in terms of reading centers, computers, and the like have been attended not only by the public and kids, but really the Philadelphia heroes of yesterday have turned out in great numbers to support this event as well.
Try anything out here?
Oh no, I don't want to be embarrassed in front of all these people. It doesn't work that way.
Right. But David, you watch this event just start like this and grow to be so big that it just takes over an entire city every time the All-Star Weekend.
It's very exciting. We know that sometimes there aren't enough tickets to go around in the arena, no matter how many events we have. And this time we're going to have 3 events: rookies, Saturday night, Sunday. But this gives us an opportunity to go for a week, and that's very exciting for us. And everyone jumps in. And you know what's also happened here? You talk about the stars. There's no company that's involved with the NBA or a team sport that hasn't come into town and isn't having a banquet, a cocktail party, a late night party. So the world of basketball has made Philadelphia its capital starting right now.
You know, I have spent a lot of time booking people on the show, all the stars in the league, and it's really a coup for me to have you on the show.
I'll tell you the truth, I've tried to avoid it for 11 years, and frankly, it's only because Summer asked me, okay? And so you got a good booking agent here, Ahmad.
So we talked about the stars of music and entertainment that were here. Also here for the NBA All-Star Read Your Chief celebration. That's what they're here for.
The event promoted the value of reading and online literacy. When the curtain went up, players and entertainers put on an unforgettable show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first NBA All-Star Party for Read to Achieve, which is the NBA's program to encourage and honor kids just like yourself who know how cool and important it is to read.
Born to rock. What you looking at is something that's before they
I think the more you read, the more you know.
Now, you're a Duke graduate, and you're putting your degree to good use working on the Grizzlies reading team.
Absolutely. This is what it's all about. Reading, learning, having fun.
Reading is good as an actor, you know, you always have to.
My favorite book was, I know what it was, Ramona Beverly Clearly the Pet.
Let's fly, boy, have no fear, have no fear.
We ain't, come on, y'all. Don't win nowhere. Louder. We ain't.
I think I'm jealous of your girlfriend. Oh, Billy.
Reading was an important part of your life, obviously, with music as well.
Oh, huge. I mean, on the music side, definitely, and also just on the creative, lyrical side, I love to read and just expand my mind.
It's a great time, Philadelphia. Remember, you can read to achieve all year long.
The celebration was so much fun. It was great seeing all of those people that are so busy, the stars, come out to help such an important cause. And congratulations to all the kids in the audience who received invitations because of their participation in local reading programs.
Now, the music was hot at Read to Achieve, but right now, there's another show going on here at Jam Session. Let's go over to Club NBA where Grammy-nominated City High, one of my favorite groups. I'm telling you, I got the CD.
You can be the
fourth to perform their hit song, Caramel. Or would it be Caramel?
The willing, that's no question.
Yo, Philly, where you at? Here we go, y'all.
Come on. Say I'm playing Jane, but it's not the same. Well, I ain't in the big names, but I like nice things. I watch boxing matches in the football games. I wouldn't mind being an actor, but I love the thing. Come on. Going out, taking walks and stuff. I don't run with many girls, cause they talk too much. Come on. I enjoy quiet nights at home and just chill with you. The kind of girl that'll always keep it real with you. Where I go, I got it.
Really, that's no question.
Anything I want, I got it.
No guessing.
Five of brown eyes.
Caramel complexion.
Smile like the sunrise.
Body like heaven.
Anywhere I go, I got it.
Really, that's no question.
Anything I want, I got it.
No guessing.
Five of brown eyes.
Caramel complexion.
Smile like the sunrise.
Body like heaven.
Well, baby, look me in the eye. I'm the kind of girl you like.
I'm feeling you.
Baby, you're my kind of guy.
That's what it is.
Think about it, you just might wanna roll with this all night long. And if you want me, we can keep this going.
We keep it going,
Let
mama.
me tell you, I'm the type that's strong. And I don't trust a lot of men, I'm independent. Now you
Wave your hands now.
Where I'm going,
Really, that's no question.
anything I want, I got it.
No guessing.
Five of brown eyes.
Caramel complexion.
Smile like the sunrise.
Body like heaven.
Anywhere I go, I got it.
Really, that's no question.
Anything I want, I got it.
No guessing.
Five of brown eyes.
Caramel complexion.
Smile like the sunrise.
Hey, yo, y'all ready to set it off in this song? Yo, let me hear you say this thing.
Remix it.
Come on.
It's a track that's been joined. Feel me now.
Yeah, everybody in the place, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Come on, this city high.
Remix it.
It's a track that's been joined.
Feel me now.
Everybody in the place, put your hands up. Put your hands up.
You're gonna keep my mind. Yo, baby girl, don't you know you a star, yeah? You just take a little trip to me casa. Spend a night just chilling by my house, yeah. See, I ain't never seen no girl like you. Baby, every crazy little thing you do. Fly, brown eyes with your nice eyes. Every time I see you smile, got me feeling times, yeah. Yo, we gonna do it like this. If you feeling it and feeling alright, then let me hear you say, uh-oh, uh-oh. Say, uh-oh, uh-oh. My dogs run this party for you.
Oh, yeah.
All to the ladies run this party for you. Oh, yeah. Let me hear you say this city high remix here. Come on.
It's a track that's been joined. Feel me now.
Oh, everybody in the place, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Come on, this city high.
Remix here. It's a track that's been joined. Feel me now.
Yeah. Everybody in the place, put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Where I go, I got it.
No doubt.
And anything I want, I got it.
Yeah.
Five of brown eyes. Sing it with me now.
Like the sunrise, body like
Anywhere I go, I got it.
Go get y'all.
Anything I want, I got it.
Yeah.
Five of brown eyes. Smile like the
Yo,
sunrise.
ladies, make some noise.
Welcome back to Philadelphia, where the city of Memphis is well represented in the All-Star Weekend. Two participants in the Got Milk Rookie Challenge are members of the Grizzlies, Shane Battier and Pau Gasol. Now, you know Pau Gasol, that's one of my main men. And he's not from France. He's from Spain, but he's been to France. And so have I, and we kind of speak the same language. I can speak French and Spanish. That's another story anyway. But what we did was we followed the young teammates through their first All-Star experience.
Battier with a drive, the jumper, and the foul.
Battier for three. Oh! That's some Julius Erving type stuff there.
Inside stuff, we got a crazy, busy weekend.
I've always played the game in accordance to my expectations. I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, and I know what I'm capable of doing. And I knew I was capable of coming in and working hard. It's a great place. Philly's a great sports town, very knowledgeable fans, and it's a great venue.
It was so crazy. Yes. Well, it's part of business. You got to do it. No estoy mal con nada y espero disfrutar doble parte.
Is winning the Rookie of the Year a goal of yours?
Because that's a big show. That's also we can watching the best players in the league playing. You know, that's one of the best things you can do.
What? Well, it's cool to have him here. For him to get a taste of the true NBA madness. here All-Star Weekend and hopefully, like I'm doing, take away the motivation to come back and be a true All-Star.
Come on, Gasol! For the shot, man! Come on, man! Come on!
That was terrible, Ching.
Aupa, Gasol! Aupa!
1, 2, 3, rookies. Brooks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, run!
Shane, I saw your girlfriend over there.
Man, you're funny. You're the funny.
Well, it's like any All-Star game they play. The first 30 minutes is going to be all fun and games.
What pick were you? 29?
The last 10 minutes, everyone gets a little bit more serious.
Good shot, baby. Good shot.
It was a hard-fought win, and I'm looking forward to coming back next year to defend. All my obligations are done. I'm going to relax, have fun, and watch the real All-Stars.
Both Grizzlies are getting their first taste of the All-Star media attention, but the spotlight is really a little brighter for Pau Gasol. As the only Spanish player in the NBA, Gasol's All-Star experience is being tracked by an unprecedented 5, count them, 5 major broadcasters from his native country, which would be Spain.
So I've been hanging out with my friends here. We've been cruising all through the jam session, and we were just talking about the Got Milk Rookie Challenge. It is one of the highlights of All-Star Saturday. In what has become a highly anticipated rivalry, the rookies and sophomores battle for bragging rights.
The Got Milk Rookie Challenge kicked off the NBA's All-Star Weekend competition at First Union Center in Philadelphia. Kenyon Martin wastes no time building the excitement level with the power slam. He finishes the game with 17 points and 5 steals for the sophomores. Jamal Tinsley dazzles with the behind-the-back move, an easy layup. He scores only 4 points, but dishes out 10 assists, which pleases the rookie bench. One of those dimes goes to Pau Gasol, who throws down 2 of his 10 points off the baseline move and reverse slam. Quentin Richardson faces the sophomores in the first half, knocking down 21 of his team-high 22 points before the break. The one-year veterans stay close with the fast break deuce off the Darius Miles feed to Hito Turkoglu. Miles and Turkoglu combined for 27 points. On the first play of the second half, Turkoglu repays his buddy with a long alley-oop pass to cut the rookie lead to 2 points. Jerry Rice is happy with the effort. With the rookies down by 1, Jason Richardson takes over, posterizing Chris Mim with a soaring tomahawk dunk. The Warrior follows it up by taking one of Tony Parker's 10 assists in for the flying 360 jam. Then Parker hits Shane Battier for the corner jumper that puts the rookies up by 10 points. Battier goes for 15. Richardson seals the deal with the follow slam, finishing with 26 points, and the trophy for MVP as the rookies beat the sophomores 103-97.
That is a fun game to watch. Congratulations to the class of 2001 on their big win, which was also a victory for the world. The rookie team included a record 4 international players on its roster.
This is my man AI, and you know we're pretty tight because we both got a nickname. My nickname is the question, and his is the answer. Now in Rewind, Philadelphia is the only city hosting a celebration this time of year. Mardi Gras is in full swing, and we'll give you some of that Fat Tuesday flavor as Tracy McGrady gets fat on a breakaway jam, and John Lucas votes with his feet, and DC and Sam show that it takes 2 to tango, and Michael Jordan is a one-man SWAT team in the latest edition of Rewind, right?
Remington Wright is king of the Memphis Mardi Gras in Rewind. Friday, there's another king in the stands, and if you're wondering who has the quickest hands in the East, it's Michael Jordan.
Warren Johnson streaks to the hoop.
Out of nowhere, get down, young man! Saturday, Derek and Sam mix it up.
That's a wrestling move. The takedown there, they get tangled up.
While Ray Allen is a little late on this long-range shot.
Ray Allen from the backcourt, but it will not count.
Sunday, the Mad Hatter was on the scene, and D. Fish was out of control, giving Phil an open look.
Fisher penetrates, throws it to Phil Jackson, who makes a nice catch.
Monday, this king is sitting pretty, while this king is a man in motion. See Webb to the hole.
Weber got McCullough leaning.
Tuesday, if you're a fan of fancy footwork, check out Luke trying to make some noise on the sideline.
Watch Coach John Lucas give a little stomp trying to distract Pat Garrity.
And main man T-Mac dials up a big play when he takes it in for the picture-perfect slam.
T-Mac, the strictest jam.
Well, that's what we need. A little showtime here.
So, this is my man, Matt Harper. I'm just kind of hanging out over here at Jam Session with all the boys. 76ers. See, I used to play for the 76ers. That's another story a long time ago. Let me tell you this one. Believe it or not, some NBA players can blend in with the crowd, like 6-foot rookie Joe Christmas of the Phoenix Suns. You know Joe, don't you, Matt? Yeah, Joe knows him. Anyway, he was a fan of the college basketball game when he was chosen at random and given 2 shots to make a half-court shot to win a prize. Now, Joe told the PA announcer that he played for the Suns because, you know, if they'd have picked you, Matt, you would have told him you played for the Sixers. And the same with me. If they picked me, I told them I used to be a pro basketball player. But anyway, they let him shoot the ball anyway. Joe didn't need the 2 shots. He hit nothing but net on the first try, and you know what? He is now the proud owner of a brand new framed autographed Michael Jordan jersey. Now I wonder if Michael would have took the shot, he'd have got a picture of Joe Christmas. I like Matt. Me and Matt hang all the time. He's easy to get along with, he don't say much. We'll be back with more stuff right after this, right, man? Welcome back to All-Star Weekend. We are now joined by 2-time All-Star MVP, who also won last year's regular season championship MVP awards. Lisa Leslie of the WNBA champion Los Angeles Sparks, also an Olympic champion. Right. See, they don't have all your stuff in there. That's not quite correct. This girl has won everything you can possibly win in basketball.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Last time I saw you, you had all these goals, and you accomplished every single one of them. What are you doing right now?
Well, Summer, since I won the MVP, I've just been doing a lot of fulfillment of my contract engagements. Right. I just did a symposium in Washington, D.C. with about 40 girls going over self-esteem issues and how to encourage them to raise their self-esteem and to play basketball. I also had a photo shoot with Self Magazine, and I'm excited about that.
So you are having fun here in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah. Well, not as much fun as Cuttino Mobley, though. Cuttino's been doing a good job. He has been showing a lot of his friends and taking us around to show us the sights of his hometown, which is here in Philadelphia.
What's up? It's Cuttino Mobley, Houston Rockets. I got my mother right here, Jackie Mobley, and my little brother, Mandela Thomas. And we're going to take y'all on a little tour in Philadelphia, a place that loves you back. Come with us. I got you here at Mother's Bethel Church. You know, this city is the richest city in the United States of America when it comes to black history.
Cuttino and I spent a lot of time here. It was founded in 1787 by Richard Allen, and this is one of the Underground Railroad routes where the slaves came.
We dead smack center in Philadelphia, right here at City Hall. See that big guy up there? That's William Penn. He discovered Philadelphia at the time, one of the 13 colonies. Check out my man right there. This right here is a Rocky statue, man. This is legendary. 1976 movie, best movie of the year, got an Oscar. I love Rocky, man. Sylvester, if you see this, I love you. I appreciate you letting us keep this here. This is my man Rocky. And right now, I'm gonna give me a cheesesteak over here, because I'm real hungry. Best cheesesteaks ever. This is the best place to get it, at Pat or Gino's, South Philadelphia. Y'all want some? Y'all okay out there? All right, fellas, we down here to see what? What we down here?
Liberty Bell.
The what?
The Liberty Bell.
There we go. Y'all know Liberty Bell's 250 years old? 200, we wasn't born, huh? Moms and dads wasn't even born? You know why the Liberty Bell has a crack in it? That's all. Built wrong. I like this dude. He listens. Built wrong. Hey, I got y'all traveling everywhere. But right now, this is the most important place out of every place. You know why? Because this is the birthplace of America. Look, in Independence Hall, Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence in 1776. And that's what you get. We're here at the Franklin Institute. Right there, as you see behind me. We're here to pay respect to Ben Franklin, the most famous Philadelphian of all time next to me. He was a writer, he was a printer, he was a patriot, he was everything. Thanks so much for spending your time with me today. Love you guys. I hope you learned everything about Philadelphia. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but as much as I could do. I'm going to catch the game tonight, so I'll see you guys later.
Cuttino is really proud of his Philly roots. When he was growing up, he used to play at the Temple University gym with Eddie Jones and Aaron McKee, who encouraged him to work hard on his game. And that paid off because he now plays in the NBA.
And Cuttino showed us that he has what it takes to be an inside stuff correspondent. He's good at that, too. And for this second straight year, we invite you to participate in the Show Us Your Stuff contest.
Inside Stuff is looking for a kid correspondent, and it could be you. If you're a kid between the ages of 12 and 17, just log on to NBA.com for official rules and information about how to enter. Send us an audition tape no longer than 30 seconds that showcases your talent as a correspondent. Your tape might air on national TV. You could write an article for Inside Stuff magazine, and you could be chosen to be in a feature with an NBA or WNBA player that will appear right here on Inside Stuff.
Well, I've already been on the Inside Stuff correspondent, and I can tell you.
Yes, you are good.
Thank you. But I can tell you firsthand, it's a lot of fun. And so is playing in the 989 Sports All-Star Hoop-It-Up competition. Here's a look at all the highlights from last night.
Magic Johnson joined the Lakers from 3 other teams in the 989 Sports All-Star Hoop-It-Up 3-on-3 championship. In the first game, Moses Malone leads the Philly team to a 16-8 victory over the Houston entry, showing he can still make the quick spin move and hit the turnaround J. Next came the Kings versus Magic in L.A. All eyes focus on Johnson as he drops first the right-handed and then the left-handed hook shot. The Kings, however, moved to the finals behind Hito Turkoglu's dunk off the Tisha Pinachero feed. Sacramento grabs a strutting 25-13 win. Hall & Oates provide a musical break before Malone and the Sixers and Sharunas Marshallonis' Sacramento teammates retake the court. In the finals, Marshallonis feeds Tom Cavanaugh from the TV show Ed for the nice lay-in. On the next possession, Sarunas keeps it himself, driving hard to the rack for the left-hand layup that ties the game and sends it into OT. In overtime, Tisha Pinachero drives and dishes to Hito Turkoglu, who nails the triple to give the Kings the three-point sudden death overtime victory, 12-9. And the first ever 989 Sports All-Star Hoop-It-Up 3-on-3 championship. Obviously, it's fun to be a champion. Plus, you get to join your teammates in raising the nifty championship trophy.
Dial up all the action from the 1-800-CALL-ATT shootout.
The 1-800-CALL-ATT shootout pitted the best long-range gunners in the league against each other. Peja Stojakovic tallies 20 points in the first round, including 9 in a row at one stretch. Wesley Person goes him one better by knocking down the final money ball to finish the first round with 21 points. Steve Nash starts out slow but totals 15 points in the first round and manages to stumble his way into the finals. But hey, any way you can get there, right? The defending champion Ray Allen needed to outpoint Nash to make it into the championship round, but the money ball fails to go and Ray has to watch the finals. Peja fires away first. He comes out cold but heats up through the last 3 racks to end up just 1 point shy of his first round total at 19. His teammate Hito Turkoglu thinks he smells a victory, but Wesley Person matches Stojakovic's 19 points with the ABA ball to go for the win, but it misses, and we go to a 30-second shootout. In the extra round, Stojakovic squares up and pumps in enough beyond the arc jumpers to get halfway through the ball racks for a total of 9 points. Wesley Person fails to heat up during his final segment and can only finish with 5 points. Peja Stojakovic claims the 2002 1-800-CALL-ATT shootout.
Welcome back to the town they call Philly. Did you have any cheesesteak while you were here?
Yes, I have.
Did you have a cheesesteak?
Not yet.
And the cheese fries.
Anyway,
And the pretzel.
we've had a great time hanging out, as you can see, for All-Star Weekend. Remember to tune in later today for the 2002 NBA All-Star Game.
Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, and Chris Webber headline a star-studded Western Conference team looking for revenge after last year's narrow defeat. In the East, Michael Jordan makes his All-Star return. He'll team up with such stars as Allen Iverson and Jason Kidd for the 2002 NBA All-Star Game live from Philadelphia. Coverage begins at 5 o'clock Eastern right here on NBC.
That is our show for today. We'd like to thank Lisa is a member of the family. Come on anytime you want.
Jamana Kidd.
David Stern made his debut, that's right. Lil G, hip-hop, that's right. And all the fans here in Philadelphia for welcoming us to All-Star Weekend. We will see you next week with more Inside Stuff.
So long, everybody. We have that down. We like talking.
Conference All-Star.